Okay. Uh, Sorry if I'm not looking at chat if I don't see you right now. I'm trying to check something. Um, okay. That's actually not bad. How do I get back to the stream so I can see it? Boom. Tucker's here. Okay. Oh, Unc sees it. Ooh. Okay. So, today, guys, we are going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. It might be a little bit of a Gooner gang, or Gooner game, but it's actually like a kind of a horror game. So yeah, it is. You got to be at least 13 years of age. So you better be at least 13 years of age, or you're getting kicked, buddy. This music is fire. But I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. What name do I enter? What name do I enter, chat? He's here too. Wait, Gavin is here as well? How do you know, Tucker? Yeah, like what name do I make it? Cold? Unk? I'll say it. Oh wait, I'm in caps lock. The coldest Unk. Oh, that's a tough name. Wait, yeah, but it's supposed to be like an actual name. I'm gonna name myself like. I'll name myself Tucker. Trust me, he gives all the huzz. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, swinging her arms in the air like she's totally not oblivious or to any attention she might draw. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Wait. When it's Tucker speaking again, I'm gonna do the best impression of this dude. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Tucker. Well, wait. I'm not. I'm gonna try not to be mean. I'm trying to do like a zesty voice, cause a lot of people say he has a zesty voice. Wait. Let me call him real quick. Unc, can you say what's on the screen real quick?
Why?
Cause it's your name.
I accidentally left the stream.
Oh, well, yeah, you should like say it, cause like it's your name. Like,
I don't wanna.
why not?
Also, did you not see Gavin's chat?
I only saw one.
Well, we're in a places are pretty. That's how I know he's in there.
I just saw him say Unc. Wait.
I don't want to talk to that woman though.
You don't want to talk to Sayori?
No.
Okay, well, fine. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I'm not, like, gonna do a zesty voice, because I really can't. But, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hey. We cross the street together and make our way. Wait, can I? Okay, we cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tucker, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure that's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're becoming happy now. Or I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I feel like Gavin plays this often. Yeah, he does. He goons to it. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. But at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Yep, true. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out clubs, but I have no choice to start with anime club. Hello, Sayori. Sorry, I must have come up. I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you. Just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Or something like that. I need to go, like, to the live position. Okay, honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it only because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hey, don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning. Or if she's so cunning to have planned it out. Planned all of this out. I can't read right now, sorry. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Tucker, I just want to say, this is probably something you'd probably join. Because, don't you like writing? I mean, I don't know if you do, but because you didn't really mind, those long essays for sociology, so, I'm pretty sure you'd do this. But, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I can call a guy real quick who sold his soul for a cupcake. Oh, wait, wrong guy. I know a guy who sold his soul for a cupcake.
Your call has been.
Oh. No. I don't think you want to say that. I'm making a joke about, something. Yeah. Okay. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Hello?
What do you want?
Oh, well, I meant to call Gavin, but it was because the game was saying I sold my soul for a cupcake. And, I know a guy who did. Gavin just wanted a cupcake. But, yeah, this game is peak so far. I mean, I've played through this part of the game, obviously, but... Okay, well, I'm gonna get back to playing.
Yeah, do that.
Peak. Okay. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Tucker, what a nice surprise. Oh, wait, I need to call bro back. So I know what his preference is. You have taste, my brother.
I know I do.
Okay. Yeah, that was my only question. So that's Yuri that you said is the baddie.
Alright.
Adios.
Hey, well.
Okay. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, sucker. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. I'll sure you can take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did say, or you said, well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us and before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Aha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that is much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new club. Or a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Tucker, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? I left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called. Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And next time we meet, oh shit, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Yep.
Why did you call me like 10 minutes ago?
What? Oh, cause the game said you sold your soul, like it said I sold my soul for a cupcake, and that's kind of what you did.
I never did that.
You just wanted a cupcake.
No, I wanted a honey bun, remember? Get it right.
Well, I'm talking about like, you know, when you were trying to get a cupcake from that one girl.
I was never trying to get a cupcake. It was always a honey bun.
Oh, and then Jadeon caught you.
Yeah.
Okay, adios.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Isn't that right, Tucker? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, but, I'm sorry, I thought, Tucker, you all, right, okay, I've decided then, I'll join the literature club. Yes, I'm so happy. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star with Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Tucker, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Yay. Oh, yeah. eternity, or agonizing, actually. Sadness. I'm trying to go for whatever, like, Yuri would like. Unrestrained. Tragedy. Uncanny. Frightening. Depression. S word. Judgment. Dark. Again, Tucker. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tucker. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment. Oh, come on, like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join the A clubs last year, too. Forgive me or what? If you don't take it seriously, you won't see the end of it. No, it's okay, you certainly have a big mouth. Case of manga collection. Might be a little jealous. How come you and Tucker can become good friends too? Sorry. I'm not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing. What is it? Never mind. Well, here. Uh, oh wait. Crap, I forgot that I was still streaming.